What is up, everyone? I'm coming on here for a couple of plays for the day, and we had another great day on the VIP, as well as a couple free plays hit for you guys. We hit this one yesterday on the VIP, another 10x entry. This was League of Legends, and I actually sent this out right after yesterday's video. It was the first play that I sent out after yesterday's video, so hopefully you guys, got onto the VIP, or got even the free code to the VIP and stuff like that. We're able to tail the YouTube plays, and then we're able to tail this play right as I sent it out. Again, I probably sent it out like 30 minutes after the YouTube video went out. And you can see we hit a big 10x entry. This is League of Legends correlation at its finest right here. We had two players go more and more, and then one player go less. You can see really comfortable here. Four kills on this guy, his line was 2.5. 6 kills on this guy, his line was 3.5. And then only 2 on this guy, and his line was 3.5. So League of Legends, like when all the dominoes fall into place, and League of Legends are normally like a game either goes one way or the other way, right? And this game, you can see this BDS.A team. This team was the one who ended up winning the game, and it swung in their favor. They got a lot of kills, and the other team did not get many kills. We paired it up with Daniel Gafford to go under fantasy score. The reason why we throw in an NBA line here is because if you do 4-man League of Legends, it actually heavily payout shifts you to, I believe, like an 8x or an 8.5x. The big reason why I threw Daniel Gafford in here is because it was actually before Derek Lively was announced that he was going to play yesterday. So if you guys didn't know, him and Derek Lively kind of switched off in yesterday's game. Derek Lively was coming off a bad head injury, and he did end up playing the game. So that caused Daniel Gafford to go under his fantasy score, because we got him earlier in the day, right? We got him at 1 p.m. So just another reason to join the VIP is like these little things add up, right? Knowing that Derek Lively might play, I was like, hey, Daniel Gafford is going to be good, because if he does play, he's going to take a lot of minutes from Daniel Gafford. Daniel Gafford actually did have a pretty decent game either way. You can see that we ended up going over rebounds for him on the chalkboard play that I sent out in yesterday's YouTube video, and this did cash for us, so $10 into $34, and you can see he got 9 rebounds, so he actually had a pretty good game, but still couldn't just reach that fantasy score because it was set way too high for him earlier in the day. So good cash there. And then the WNBA play yesterday was so close. I mean, it was so close. We had 3 of these players happen in the Indiana versus Seattle game, and they all cashed, right? So we had, it didn't cash, but they went green, right? We had this girl go under rebounds, over rebounds here, and then Caitlin Clark under rebounds. I think Caitlin Clark's line actually like bumped right when I sent the video out, and I told you guys to take under rebounds and assists as well. I think that also would have hit. But Marina Mayberry, she just had 6 3-pointers. Absolutely insane. I guess she just like turned into like prime Steph or something like that, and just like, I don't know. I think she had like 3 in the first quarter or something like that, which is insane. So what can you do? It is a protected play at the end of the day. So you guys should have got your $20 back, but this was a pretty good opportunity to turn $20 into $200 if Mayberry would have hit. So it happens, and you can see, we were really, really close, but I can't really. I'm no WNBA expert. That's what I said yesterday, and six 3-pointers made. What can you do? So yeah, let's get into a little bit of today's plays here. We do have Flex Friday today. I forgot to put the graphic up, but today is Flex Friday, which means you should have a free flex entry on Prizepicks if you go to the promotions tab. So that's going to be a great way to get another protected play today. I only have a $5 on my account. It's only $5, but most of you guys should have $20 protected plays on Flex Friday. So again, same way that you did this WNBA play, go to the promotions tab and it's Flex Friday. They do this every single Friday on Prizepicks. Going to be a great way to get a play in, and I do have a 6-man entry for you guys. I have a soccer and Counter-Strike correlated entry for you guys. But first, I did want to get in this chalkboard play. If you guys don't know, we've been doing like a chalkboard play every day too, and they've been going really, really well. The reason why is because chalkboard gives out so many promos, right? So if you guys, I'm guessing most of you guys, use Prizepicks a lot, and that's kind of your main app. It is still my main app because I do a lot of esports and stuff like that. But if you guys are familiar with any of the promos and stuff like that Prizepicks send out, then Chalkboard sends out like legitimately probably like 4 to 5 times more promos than Prizepicks does. They send out like like, I don't know, 5 to 8 promos every single day on Chalkboard, and you can just go through them, and like I normally compare them to Prizepicks and just see how well we're doing. And I really like this Ohtani square right here. It's over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. His line on Prizepicks is 2.5, so you're getting a whole hit, run, and RBI less on Chalkboard, and it's still a pretty good payout here. So this is what I'm taking with it. I'm taking Ohtani to go over, and then I'm taking Stuart Skinner, the goalkeeper for Edmonton, to go under saves. He just doesn't get that many shots shot at him, and he's pretty much gone under, I think, every game except the first game in this series. So I really like this line here. I also found it on OddsJam. So yeah, really good line here, and this is going to be $15 to turn into $41.40. But yeah, you can see here, if you like this list of people, right? They do a lot of NBA when that's going on. They do MLB. They do NFL, hockey lines and stuff like that. But a lot of MLB value as far as like promos on the board as well. And they don't really have even a max entry limit, right? So like on Sleeper, it's $10. On Prizepicks, it's $25 with like a Taco Tuesday. But I'm pretty sure you could put as much money on these plays as you really wanted to. Obviously, you know, taking into consideration your unit size and stuff like that. But really, really great app, and I urge you guys to download Chalkboard because you'll get all these promos. You'll get a $100 deposit match with Chalkboard to get you started, and then also, I have a kind of on-standing offer with Better, Sleeper, and Chalkboard. If you download any of these apps and use my codes in the description, it'll all be in the description. My Better code is Detective. I think all of them should be Detective as my code. And if you use these apps, download them, and deposit at least $10, you will get a match on your money. You'll get all the promos that these apps send out, which they send out a ton of promos because they're trying to compete with the big dogs. But if you do that, send me a screenshot of proof that you did that, and I will get you guys a month of my VIP completely for free for doing that for me. Not only will you guys get all the value from these apps, but you guys will also help me out because I do have affiliate codes with these apps, and I use these apps all the time, right? I use these apps all the time. I use Sleeper promos, Chalkboard promos, Better promos, and pretty much like throughout a month, I'm making anywhere from like $100 to $200 on all of these apps with just the promos. I pretty much just bet the promos, and there's so many promos out there that you will get a good bet going, and you just can steadily make income throughout the month using these apps. So, you know, if a couple $100 a month with each of these apps sound good to you, I would definitely download them. And that's not even considering, you know, the instant deposit match that you will get with these apps. So just real quick, I do have a free plan on my Winnable, and then I do have a VIP plan. So the free plan, a lot of you guys have access to. I believe I sent out a Counter-Strike 2-man yesterday that hadn't happened yet, so it's happening today. And then I also, this is where you can get access to my VIP. People ask me this a lot, but I do normally give out codes every single day. I do have a code for you guys today, but in every single video I have a code, and to use that code, what you want to do is you want to go into, I think is the first link in my description. It says get more of my free plays, or maybe it's the second one because the first one is the YouTube video, but the second one says get more of my plays. You can sign up for the free plan there, and then you can also sign up for the VIP access there. If you guys click into the VIP access and want to sign up for it, you can pretty much enter the code of the day right here, and it will pretty much discount your amount of that first month. So it's normally $150, but it'll take out that $150 for the first month and turn it to $0. So yeah, this is the code for the day. It is free Friday. Because it is Friday, I have a code that can be used 5 times by 5 people. So congrats to those 5 people who was able to use this code. Really, really excited about that. Fridays are always great days, and hopefully multiple of you guys can get access to my VIP for free for the month. If you guys don't know, I do this in every single video, but it's normally just a code that can be used 1 time, and on Fridays it is 5 times. So again, congrats to whoever was quick enough to enter this code into that. Once they are gone, they are gone. So be quick, and you know, in tomorrow's video I'll have a code, but it'll go back to 1 time. But definitely make sure to turn on post notifications so you're notified that my video is out. You can tell my plays, and you can also look for the code for the day. All right, let's get into Flex Friday. Let's get into the big Flex Friday play here. We got a lot to talk about. This is This is, you can see my $5 flex entry here, but normally you should have $20 or, I've even heard like $30 or $35. So max this out because it's free money. It's a free bet pretty much. And because it's a free bet, I like to go big. I like to, have a 6-man entry and stuff like that. As you can think about it, it's pretty much a 4-man soccer entry up here. And then we have a 2-man Counter-Strike entry. So I'll talk about the soccer entry first. We have Real Madrid and then we have Dortmund. And so how to think about this then is, let me go about the best way thinking about this. Okay, so we have Rodrigo on Real Madrid. He's the attacker, and he's going to be attacking the Dortmund's goalkeeper, right? He's going to be attacking the Dortmund's defense, and the more shots that he puts up, the more shots that the Dortmund goalkeeper down here, I wish these guys were kind of paired closer together, but you can think about it. We have Rodrigo, and then we have Gregor Kobel. And the more shots that Rodrigo puts up, the more goalie saves that Kobel is going to have to do, right? So the more shots that come at him, the more goalie saves he's going to have to do, right? Pretty self-explanatory. And then we have the opposite thing happening here. We have Thibaut Courtois to go less than goalie saves. And then we have Matt Hummels, who is I know he's a defender and stuff on Dortmund. I know Matt Hummels, but his shot line was really good. I do not think he's going to get a shot up. Another thing is, like, if a defender is putting a shot up, it's normally going to be a header from a cross or something, or from a corner kick. So likely that's going to be like a shot on goal, and a shot on goal is going to be more likely a save as well. So Matt Hummels, if he doesn't get a shot, if he gets less than a shot, then it's going to be less shots than Courtois saving. So pretty much we want Real Madrid to be on the attacking. We want Rodrigo to be up there taking a lot of shots. And as that does happen, Kobel is going to have to save more of those shots. And again, if Real Madrid, they're on the attacking, they're winning, they're putting up a lot of shots, that's going to in turn cause like Courtois to just kind of have a not a very, I'm trying to say like productive day, but not a very eventful day, because he's not going to have many saves. So yeah, that is a 4-man right there. And then I'm also pairing it up down here with a Counter-Strike 2-man, and we're going less and less on this game. So this game is happening at 4:15 today, so make sure to get this in. This game is happening on Saturday, so you shouldn't have any problem getting this in. But yeah, this game is happening in probably like 6 hours, so you guys should be good. And we do have Robs and we have Next Up, both to go under. The reason why they're going under is because it is correlated based off of game length, okay? So if the game ends up being a shorter game, then the less rounds there are in that game, the shorter the game is, then the less kills are going to be in total in that game. So if a shorter game happens, both of these people would benefit from a shorter game, and their unders would be pretty much benefited, right? So if it is a short game, we should see green on the under. Now, in turn, it could be a long game. It could go to overtime, a really close game, back and forth. And if that does happen, then we would probably see the more hitting, right? We would see the more. But this is kind of like the bread and butter of the channel. If you guys are a long-time viewer, long-time subscriber, is Counter-Strike, Valorant, League of Legends, but that's correlated in a little different way. But a lot of these esports, they are correlated because of the game, because of how the game plays out. So pretty much, if it is a shorter game, it could be as short as like 13 or 14 rounds in that game. If it's a longer game, it could be as much as like 30 to 35 rounds, right? So if you think about it, 15 rounds, all the kills that generated in 15 rounds is going to be way less than if the game went 30 or 35 rounds. It'd be way more kills generated, and that would mean it goes to overtime and stuff like that. So yeah, taking the less here, and then make sure to get all of these plays and make sure to line up these with like the lesses and the mores and stuff like that, so you have it correlated. So yeah, this is the play for the day. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let's have a great Flex Friday. If you guys don't know, this is how the performance has been over the past 3 weeks. It's been absolutely insane. This is mostly of the VIP because that's where I send most of my plays out. You'll get probably like 6 to 8 plays a day on the VIP. So thank you guys so much for watching. Let's have a great Friday and go into a great weekend, and I will see you in tomorrow's video.